Hello everybody and welcome to Age of Warhammer. Today we're going to be looking at some of the new Eldar kits that Games Workshop have actually sent to me to review. So it's just going to be a brief one today because I'm actually working through some of the other Chaos stuff that they've sent to me recently, like the ones from Nachman box set and the Chosen. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a bit of a force more towards that at the moment, and then I'm going to be jumping onto these in the not too distant future. So I want to have a quick look at them today, and then we'll have a more thorough look at them a little bit in the future. So yeah, this is the well, you've got the new Warriors down here, the new Guardians. I actually bought a second box of these, so I wasn't sent to, but yeah, they're looking great. Obviously you've probably seen quite a lot about them now. We've got Morgan Ra as well in the new Warlocks, which are lovely models. The Dark Reapers. This is probably a bit more of a surprise to you guys. I've got the Eldar Avatar of Cain. So that's released just recently, and I'm actually going to do more of an unboxing of that today because I'm actually hopefully going to have it painted for when this video goes live. So yeah, stay tuned in this video. And obviously the Shining Spears as well. Now, I'm not actually sure if these are actually brand new, but I think that they are. And I also added these in as well when I found out that there was a new combat patrol. I thought these were such a good value that I went and purchased a couple of those. So yeah, this is going to be a future project where I'm going to be doing my own craft world, and that's really exciting for me. I think the last time these were updated, sort of like the Warriors, the Guardians, was 1998, so you're talking 24 odd years ago now. So really looking forward to jumping in and doing this. But yeah, let's take a look at the Eldar of Avatar, sorry, the Avatar of Cain then. So here we are. I've taken the cling film off now, so we can take a good look at it. And yeah, that's the various different builds that we can make on the back. Probably going to go with this one, much more like the standard Avatar of Cain. I do like the others. I just feel this one's probably a bit more dark Eldar-y, and this one's probably a bit more Yin-y. Yinari, Yin, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But yeah, I think I'll be going with this one. So let's take a look and open this up. Obviously a nice box art again. Oh, I like the slidey out cases, it's good for storage. So start with the instructions. So here they are. Yeah. Nice various builds. And one thing that I was very optimistic for was that the flames would be detachable. I'm not a big fan of stuff like that, but it doesn't look like it is. It looks like they are all part of the moulded model, but that's not a problem. We can have fun with that. There you go. They look really cool. I actually think this model's a little bit smaller than I think people anticipated. I saw a picture of it I actually saw it in person the other day. I went to the Warhammer birthday, the Warhammer World birthday, and it was on display there. And it was actually a little bit smaller than I had anticipated. So, not that that's a problem. You know, the Avatar of Cain was never enormous, but I'm not sure how it will compare to the actual Forge World one. But it's on one sprue, so you've got a single sprue. And here we go. So you can see lovely crisp details. It'd be nice and quick to put together as it is only the one sprue. There we go. It's nice, really nice. There we go. The hair, obviously, nice and spindly. The sword, look how cool that sword is. It looks like a slot there, so I'm guessing that's either for a piece of armour or maybe a flame or something. There you go, very nice. Yeah. Let's have a look on the other side. Probably not as much detail, but it's worth looking at. Again, nice spear, huge. Very cool. Really nice scenic base. Lovely detail on it. Probably won't be using that myself. I'm not a big fan of models carrying around the stones that they walk on. So yeah, no, I probably won't be using that, but still, it looks cool. If you're painting it as a diorama, then, or as a showpiece model, then it's absolutely worth having. So yeah, there we go. Again, there's the torso. So that looks really good. Brilliant. Yeah. So that's that then. Like I say, it's just got the one sprue, just the single sprue. And it's got the base. I think this is, it looks like an 80mm. It's not particularly big. Oh, let me have a look. I'll actually confirm that. Let me have a look. It is. Wow. Yeah, the 80mm says up here. So it's an 80mm base. Yeah. So as I said, it's not a particularly massive model, which I think is quite cool, because I love to see these average sort of size characters, a bit like Gilliman. I like to see them up against the bigger characters and be able to boss them, and no doubt this character will be able to, no doubt the Avatar will, because these rules are really good fun, I think, in this edition. So yeah, hopefully it'll be really, really good. But yeah, so there we go, that's the sprue. There we go, that's it back in its box. So stand by, I'm going to be trying to complete this over the next few days. So there might be a few random bits to this video where it adds up, and hopefully I'll be able to show you more of the model as I hopefully come around to complete it. So stay tuned. Right, so I've assembled the Avatar now then. It didn't take too long, it took about 15-20 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer than that actually. But here it is. Fully assembled. There's a couple of bits which are a bit awkward. These sort of belt bits are all come detached, and you've got to glue them on, which is a bit awkward. But mostly it was quite an easy build. I'd suggest maybe a child would struggle with the kit, but an adult or an intermediate modeler should be fine with it. And that's the base. As I said to you before, I'm not going to have the scenic underneath, but I'm going to do a little mound underneath there so it looks a bit more natural. So that's the size of him, but that's him compared to a Space Marine. Again, so it's not as big as I thought he was, but he's still a pretty good size. I'm pretty sure that will compare quite nicely with the Forge World Avatar. So if you had the Forge World Avatar, it's a toss-up whether or not you'd need to upgrade to this one or downgrade, however you view it. But I certainly would replace the older lead/fine cast one with this new kit, because this is quite spectacular. So I'm going to go away and spray this up. It's going to be the first coat, so I'm going to be spraying in black. And then I'm going to do in white as well, so a zenithal sort of white. I'm actually following a guide. I don't really want to, because it was a paid-for guide, I don't want to go into too much detail, because I think I don't know if that's cheeky or not, but maybe you let me know in the comments. But I'll show you what I'm going to be doing stage by stage, and I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, so this is it currently unpainted. I'm going to go and spray it black, and I'm going to do the zenithal straight away, because there's no point in showing you a black sprayed model. Right, so I've thrown down the base colours on the Avatar now. I used the Colour Forge matte black spray. I love the finish on the matte black spray, so I started with that. And I was actually sent some of the Colour Forge sprays about a year ago now, when they first came out, to do a review on. And I did a review on the on the blog about a year ago, but I've been using them ever since, really. Good size cans, good price. I like the finish. Some other people might not like them, but I think they're great. But anyway, yeah. So I used the matte black on this model, and then I've done a zenithal of white. So I didn't really want it to go into the gaps too much. Again, I'm following a guide, a guy called Gravehammer. If you haven't seen him, you should absolutely check out his Patreon. He's exceptional. So yeah, check that out. But yeah, so I've done zenithal with again, I use rattle can for this as well. I used the Colour Forge matte white to get this finish. It's quite speckled. I'm not unhappy with that, knowing how the process works and seeing how the process works on the tutorial, I'm not unhappy with that. I think it'll look quite cool. So yeah, this is the model now. You can see nicely shaded underneath the six pack and the muscles, and in the actual areas where the lava will flow as well. They'll get touched up a little bit later on. But when you're spraying the white, the areas to focus on are the face and the sword, which is, yeah, quite cool. But yeah, they're the colours I've used so far, and yeah, it looks quite good. So we'll come back when I've done a bit more.
I actually ran out of time with this one, and I'm going to be finishing it over the next week, so you can catch up with any further developments on my Instagram, which is @Kalo_Rylanus. But for now, stay fluffy.